I'd never seen anything like that. And his statement was that if he told me, I would be one of few people in Madison, Georgia that knew about them. And he says they're disposable coffins, I believe he told me. And he says there's 100, at that time he said there was 125,000 there. And they were stacked, he told me, 15 high. I asked him who owned them, and he stated that the CDC owned them and that they were leasing the land, leasing his land for storage. And he said his brother worked with the CDC in Atlanta and had been asked by the CDC to do a 3-year extension to place temporary morgues all across the nation.
Buenos días, soy Ivonne Soya y esto es Telenoticias 11 AM. El alegado transporte de ataúdes a Puerto Rico y otros lugares de Estados Unidos ha generado gran preocupación en las redes sociales y entre la población. El supuesto transporte ha sido ordenado por FEMA y el Ejército. Charito Fraticelli investiga y nos tiene un informe en directo. Adelante.
Ivonne y amigos televidentes, si fuéramos a repetir, ¿no?, que es lo que vamos a hacer, lo que presenta un informe que tenemos en nuestras manos, al parecer el gobierno de Estados Unidos, las autoridades federales, se prepara en silencio para una catástrofe inminente.
Really ain't all good. Sister Mary, don't you weep. Tell Martha not to moan. It's a new day. I do what I thought that it's a new day. It's a new day. Sister Mary, don't you weep. Tell Martha not to moan. We need the love and Daddy's coming home. We who are merciful might see there's still light in the world. Come rejoice with me. Rejoice with me. Oh, let us teach the children that freedom's never been free. It's a brand new day. A new world order, a brand new day. A change of mind for the human race.
They're still here. Go. They're still here. Been sitting here for 4 months.
Bunch of them in the ground already.
A whole bunch.
They're all numbered, huh? But these are kind of.
Looks like they're gonna.
Yeah, they're about.
Recovery.
Hola amigos, quería en esta ocasión mostrarles lo que está pasando en Estados Unidos de Norteamérica y en varios lugares del mundo que están construyendo muchos sitios como estos campos de concentración que usted puede ver aquí. Este en sí está situado en Ohio, en Norteamérica. Son los famosos campos de concentración FEMA. Fíjese en las vías del tren, cómo han tenido muy en cuenta el hecho de construirlos junto al lado de las vías del tren para poder llevar y traer a toda persona que se niegue a implantarse el chip o se niegue a someterse al nuevo orden mundial. Esto me recuerda a la Alemania nazi de 1938 y 39, donde murieron más de 70 millones de personas. Fíjese claramente en el tipo de seguridad que tienen estas fortalezas. Como usted puede ver aquí, doble valla, quién sabe si electrificada, pero el cuento que están echando varios políticos, en este caso en Estados Unidos, es que todo esto se está construyendo con el fin de proteger a la ciudadanía en caso de alguna catástrofe. Sin embargo, fíjese usted la entrada tan segura que tienen estos sitios, donde solo tienen una entrada que es la misma para salir, es decir, una ratonera.
Insider documents recently obtained by InfoWars reveal the current and ongoing operations to staff FEMA and U.S. Army camps inside the U.S. According to our sources, KBR is contracting services for temporary fencing and barricades, along with other services required for temporary emergency environment camps. They're to be located in 5 regions of the United States. Now, this comes immediately after the Senate passed the National Defense Authorization Act, which allows indefinite detention of American citizens. All this at a time when economic conditions and mass demonstrations sweep through the country and threaten potential unrest. The government has patiently put into place the crucial elements of its police-state grid and plan for the internment of political enemies. We are literally one false flag terror attack away from the plan going live. As the Department of Homeland Security and establishment media keep telling us, the next terror event will be on American soil and carried out by domestic patriot political groups, not Al-Qaeda. The FBI and the CIA have a long history of creating domestic terrorists, patsies, and shifting the blame over to their political enemies.
It's all there. All the government documents, all the government admissions, a civilian inmate labor camp program run by the Army, where they're at, all the details down to how they're going to break the families up and where the children go and the forced inoculations and everything. I mean, it just boggles the mind that all of this is happening.
The fact that detention camps are being constructed inside our country and are now being staffed and readied for emergency situations, what can no longer be ignored or ridiculed as a conspiracy theory. Senate committee hearings and official Homeland Security documents further illustrate the mindset of our federal government as they classify homeschoolers, gun rights activists, constitutionalists, and returning veterans as potential terrorists, by default creating an entire nation of radicals and revolutionaries, where everyone is a suspect, equally guilty until proven otherwise. I'm Darren McBreen for InfoWars Nightly News.
Kevin, close your mouth.
Some big trains.
Are you recording the train?
Is this wrong? There's left.
from that point down there to this point, see if they've begun refitting it with benches or what they've done. I mean, you can see this thing just goes on for miles. Look, I mean, that's a good 1.5 miles up there. China. Ghost City. Ain't nobody here. Ain't no factories really here. Ain't no reason for this thing here. This massive train at this refitting station. It's huge. We don't wake up. Some people on YouTube might say, well, you know, I'm just paranoid and whatnot, but again, state the facts. They built FEMA camps. That's a fact. Look at what Glenn Beck said. Glenn Beck came on TV, said he can't debunk these damn things. He can't debunk the
We have seen their kind before.
Nazi forces openly seek to establish systems of government based on the regimentation of all human beings by a handful of individual rulers who seize power by force.
They are the heirs of all the murderous ideologies of the 20th century.
Yes, these men and their hypnotized followers call the changing order.
Behind them is a cult of evil, which seeks to harm the innocent and thrives on human suffering.
It was posted 1 week ago. Already, it's an online must-see. Canton police officer Daniel Harless berating a driver who appears to be trying to show Harless his concealed carry license so that Harless would know he was armed.
I'm so close to caving in your head.
But now comes a second video.
I'll kill every one of you mother.
This one from a year ago.
No, I'm telling you what. I will shoot you in the face and I'll go to sleep tonight.
Theirs is the worst kind of cruelty. The cruelty that is fed, not weakened, by tears. Theirs is the worst kind of violence.
Thomas was tased at least 6 times, hogtied and beaten by several police officers, ultimately putting him in a coma.
Charging Officer Manuel Ramos with second-degree murder.
By sacrificing human life to serve their radical visions.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad dreams, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get caught, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father. You chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister. You chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys,
this is not 4663.
What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now give me no break. Police now give you no break. That old soldier man I give you no break. Not even your eyes now give you no breaks. Hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
I'm at 4563. There's a bunch of cops outside my house. They're screaming 4663, open the door, but this is not the wrong address. I've been telling them that for the past 20 minutes. They're screaming 4663.
mother with the love of a
Excuse me?
father. Reflection comes and reflection goes. I
Yes,
know
they're outside my
sometimes you wanna let go.
They're banging on the door,
I
screaming,
know
saying that they're gonna kick my door down.
you wanna let go. Bad boys, what you
Right,
gonna
but they're
do?
doing it so
What you
hostile.
gonna
I'm
do
very
when
scared.
they
They
come
have
for
weapons
you?
drawn.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You're too bad. You're too rude. You're too bad. You're too rude, yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck
They
it
have
on
not
this
told
one,
me
you
what
chuck
they're
it
here
on your
for.
mother and you
They've
chuck
been
it on
banging
your
on my
father
door
and
since
you chuck it
1:30
on your brother
a.m.
and you chuck
It's
it on
now
your
2
sister.
o'clock a.m. They have still not told me what they're here for, and they're threatening to break into my home. I told them they do not have permission to come inside. There are about 4 or 5 officers outside and a bunch of cars. They're shining bright lights in my home. We're very scared, and we've called the police. We've called 911. No one is telling us what they're here for and what the reason of this is. We're very scared. We just want to have everything documented. They do not have permission to come into my home.
Videotape it.
Hold on 1 second.
Devlin, take this camera. Don't trust them.
I'm not on the phone.
Take this. It's recording now.
Stop banging. We're coming.
Disgusting people. Disgusting people.
You hear me?
Videotape this. If I'm dead in the morning, you know why. It's because I do not trust the Cobb County Police. This is retaliation against me for Sergeant James and the other Cowden trying to kick in my door. They broke my fingers last time. I've had a 2-year investigation with Internal Affairs. The last Internal Affairs investigator, Sergeant Benjamin, that investigated, they didn't. It's just a big farce. And this is harassment. I haven't done anything.
Sir, we're opening the door. Please stop. We're opening the door. Please stop. Okay, please stop. You're being filmed. Please stop. Please stop. You're all on camera. Please stop. We will open the door. We will open the door. We will open the door. Just stop. Who's the supervisor? Where's the captain? Okay, so please tell us why you're here.
I'm gonna show you.
No, just tell us why you're here. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're coming out. Stop! We're not doing anything. Please stop. We're not doing anything. Stop. What are you doing? I'm not resisting.
Stay away from the door, sir. He's got his hand up. You're gonna kick my door. You kicked my door down. You kicked my door down.
Get on the ground.
You kicked my door down.
Yes, we did. Get on the ground.
No, you have no right to be in here. You have no right to be in here. You have no right to be here. You don't. You have no right to be in here. Do not touch her. You are assaulting her.
Leave. If you do not disperse, you may be arrested and/or subject to other police action. The use of riot control agents and/or less lethal munitions, which could cause risk of injury to those who remain.
Protesters in Anaheim.
They're socking him in the face. They're hitting him in the face.
They're still hitting him. They're hitting him in the face. Look, they're socking him in the face. He's not resisting. He's really not. He's saying he's scared. And they're still socking him in the face. They're socking him in the face.
Tuesday night, protests turned violent after a crowd of up to 1,000 people were denied entry to a packed city council meeting.
The police started shooting innocent people with those little
rubber bullets.
Yeah, those rubber bullets. They were shooting
Of an unarmed civilian running away that's an alleged gang member that they say is alleged, and they shoot and kill this guy. He's dead. The police officers are shooting women and children and letting their dogs out on him. Where's Obama now? What if your son was Manuel Diaz? What if he was murdered by Anaheim police?
They just started running after people. Huh? The cops just started running after people.
They did?
Yeah.
Why do you wear that mask?
Because I'm scared. Scared for my life and my family's life. Anaheim Police Department tells you they will kill you.
Now we're seeing a complete totalitarian takeover of the United States of America. Now we've been talking about this for years now. This is the police state. This is the police state. This is what a total breakdown of our society looks like. But we're seeing all of this intensify. This is all intensifying around the Second Amendment. Should we be able to own guns or not? Let's take guns away from the people. These are very big, very hardcore issues.
And you had bad traits. You go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they
on the bike that's being thrown to the ground.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
The close range shot looked like to the chest. Doesn't look like any more than 10 feet, maybe 5 feet at most.
That's right there. What you gonna do? What you gonna do